We now have 43 countries that have deposited their instruments of ratification. So from a political and a legal standpoint, we have the push that we need from heads of states, from governments, these 43 governments. Second, we have also established all of the legal frameworks that are required, the legal foundation that is required for implementation of the agreement. To give you an example, we now have convergence on 88.7% rules of origin, over 4,500 products, where all 43 countries are now saying we are recognizing the same local content rules, the same threshold for goods moving from one part of the continent to the other. This is the significance of this rules of origin over 88%. That's what enables trade to happen. We've also been directed by the heads of states in February that we start commercially meaningful trade on the basis of this 88.7% rules of origin that we have, which in my view is a very, very good start. The process of enabling commercially meaningful trade, either in a region or continentally, requires readiness from a customs procedure point of view. That's what we have to focus on now. We estimate that intra-Africa trade is at 18%. That's an estimate. If you look at intra-EU trade, over 70%, intra-North America trade, over 60%, intra-Southeast Asia trade, over 40%. So clearly we are at the lower end of the trade volumes when you look at regions and how much each region trades with itself. So we have a lot of catching up to do. The good news is this: when you look at the bulk of that 18%, it's actually manufactured goods. However, it's manufactured goods from a handful of countries. But we have the baseline, we have the manufacturing capacity to build on from this handful of countries that contribute value-added production, value-added exports within this bracket of 18%. So although it is a very low percentage, we don't trade much amongst ourselves primary commodities. We trade primary commodities more so with the rest of the world. And so our industrialization strategy, our value addition, and our trade specialization strategy has to focus on building our manufacturing capacity for intra-Africa trade. That's what will take us to the 60–70% intra-regional trade that we want to see.